The suspect in the Florida school shooting appearing in court today as we learn more about his past with guns. A law enforcement source tells CNN that 19-year-old Nikolas Cruz got his hands on 10 rifles in the last year. He bought 2 of those weapons from Gun World of South Florida there in Deerfield Beach. The store CEO says he would not say what kinds of guns that he bought there. Cruz was only in court briefly today for a status hearing. Well, as investigators work to track Cruz's gun purchases, the focus now remains on gun control in the U.S.
There's a lot of attention now on a bill that would allow gun owners with concealed carry permits to carry their guns in other states, like here in Connecticut. News 8's Amy Hudak joins us live from News 8 Control tonight with more on that bill. Amy.
It's called the Concealed Carry Reciprocity Act. It passed the House at the end of the year and now heads to the Senate, where it could undermine the strong gun laws we have right here in Connecticut. Jason Zedoff was a brand new teacher December 14th, 2012.
Second year in the shooting house.
One of his students lost his younger brother at Sandy Hook Elementary School.
I had tears in my eyes as I was driving to school. What am I going to say to my student who just lost his younger brother in a tragedy that never should have happened?
Through anguish, action.
I couldn't sit on the sidelines anymore. We are going to only vote for what we call gun sense candidates, candidates who stand for common sense gun safety legislation, like background checks.
But Zedoff and the group Moms Demand Action says our state's strong gun safety legislation is at risk because of concealed carry reciprocity. It passed the House in December and is now headed to the Senate, where it could make gun permits more like a driver's license, something you can take state to state.
It makes the gun laws, the weakest gun laws in the country, essentially the law of the land. If someone came here from Florida, where they have very lax gun laws, they could, in essence, take their Florida gun laws and their guns into Connecticut.
Senators Chris Murphy and Richard Blumenthal are vastly opposed.
It should be, in my view, is dead on arrival.
Many parents, teachers, and mental health professionals say concealed carry reciprocity would undermine our safety.
We don't have to accept it.
We should be reaching out to friends and family in other states where their legislators might not vote the right way. Tell them to get on the phone and say no.
Today, for the first time since the mass school shooting in Parkland, Florida, President Trump addressed gun violence. Coming up new at 5:30, what he says he's open to when it comes to gun reform. Live in News 8 Control, I'm Amy Hudak.